Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, since a young age I have been... It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing.
As crazy as all that...
My humble ability to think a human could wield the elements without... And not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you manage... So then, might I be...
It's been a lot... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such on... However, I still... Of course, I too shall... Now then. Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponent. In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already
I desire to know what influences the gods My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for not to mention, with no...
She sounds less like an archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an archon that Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside with. It goes without saying that the people locked within
Sounds a lot like...
Oh? Have you encountered? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity. Ah, the time for your...
Oh, right! We got so distracted...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can very well.
Why isn't he? Never mind. We can start. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long now I'd like to introduce. She strikes fear and.
Wow!
I'm sure everyone. But today's fun. As for our other. Oh, come on. Apologies. Everyone, just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did someone...
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that...
Well, if you and I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an...
Come with me. I can sense...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Leaving so soon?
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Windblade! Windblade! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Prepare to be blown away!
Test subject. Becomes the hunter.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate.
This has nothing to do. Additionally, you're In other words, you failed to meet any of the
You.
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision.
Fine! I've had my eyes.
Aha! So you were.
I'd intended to win the contest after watching the since there was no use in trying to face. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly. Drat. I know an empty. Fine.
You know, according to the law.
Huh? You're not serious.
Not to mention that it seems that it would be.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go.
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Ha-ha! Just you watch!
Windblade! Duh.
Here's something special!
Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Ta-
Ha! Ha! Duh. Ha!
ta-
Yeah. Ha!
I'll have my revenge!
No, no. Do it.
Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get.
I take no pleasure in when people are forced into a corner. That is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, yes. I wanted to know from the moment he stole. I've tried many other, though futile. After seeing you command, come. Why don't you give it a try? I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. Expected.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I'd stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.